Rupa Goswami says, Anya Abhilashita Shunyam Jnana Karmadyanavratam Anukulyena Krishnano Shilanam Bhakti Rutama. Anya Abhilash Shunyam. Other desire, pure devotion is qualified as no other desires, or in this case, ulterior motive for doing that. So we can say, by observation and by personal experience, oh, but we're like that. We have ulterior motives. So what hope is there for us of coming to the platform of pure devotion? The Bhagavatam also addresses that answer by saying, Akama sarva kama va moksha kama udaradi tivrena bhakti yogena yojeta purusham param. Whether you're akama, desireless, sarva kama, full of desires, moksha kama, desiring liberation, whatever your position is, just come in connection with Krishna, Krishna conception. Just begin hearing about Krishna. No, but you got to understand my situation. Let me tell you about what my life is like. It's saying, no, don't worry about that. That's irrelevant to the nature of this divine substance. If you just come in connection with it, whatever your relative circumstances is irrelevant. It won't affect this, right? And you'll become properly adjusted in time. Like we hear Dhruva Maharaj talk about, like big desires. He found out when he's playing with children of the king, like princes, that he is the son of a maidservant and the other boys are princes. So they're making fun of him. Right? If you can understand the situation, right? So he asks his mother about this, and he's only 5 years old. She explains the situation as best she can to a 5-year-old child. So then he's thinking, well, I want to get a kingdom greater than the king and all these things. Finally, he understands that Brahma, the Lord of the universe, is connected to the situation. And he's saying, I want a kingdom greater than his, right? Greater than the creator of the universe. So his mother's saying, well, son, the only person who could help you with something like that is God. And Dhruva was saying, where is this God? And she said, well, we've heard from great saintly persons that he resides, that you can find him in the depths of the forest. So he's like, he goes off to he's in the forest. He's 5 years old, but very serious. Then Narada comes, gives him some instructions. He begins his meditation. And the power is so great, he stops the universal breathing, the air. There's, an overwhelming environmental effect of his austerities and spiritual performance. And he is meditating on the Lord in his heart. And then he sees the Lord in his heart in his meditation. And he's very pleased and very happy to have that divine vision. And suddenly it vanishes. And he's brokenhearted, disappointed. And then he opens his eyes and he sees whom he was meditating upon within his heart has now appeared before him. So he's ecstatic. And in the famous sloka of Dhruva, what did he say? Swamin kritartosmi brahma jache. No, is that Prahlad? Anyway, I can't remember. But he says, I was searching for broken pieces of glass, shards of glass, and now I found the most valuable gem. So it's a classic example of someone filled with intense mundane desire, But when he finally came in connection with Krishna conception, that became meaningless to him. And he compared, whatever I wanted before was like a broken piece of glass, and now I have the most valuable gem. So in all these different circumstances and situations, we're advised to just move in the direction of Krishna conception. As the words of the scriptures, of sadhu, of shastra, guru, the Vaishnavas touch our hearts, then we should respond to that by moving in the direction of Krishna conception. And all of these things about how we'll become more dedicated, learn to give ourselves, learn to offer ourselves, sadhu sangha satovare, that will all be acquired in the association of devotees and superior devotees.